got a lot to fucking talk about. Yo, let's just go ahead and hop right in. What's up? It's your boy Oprah nigga, but let's just go ahead and hop right into this. Now, we have a lot to fucking discuss. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to watch. As you know, Kevin Durant got traded to the Warriors yesterday. If you haven't seen my reaction to Kevin Durant getting traded to the Warriors, you need to watch that. I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video. It's on my other channel. We're going to watch Stephen A. Smith's first reaction. This is his initial reaction. He dropped this on Periscope yesterday. It's like 20 minutes long. That's why I'm talking fast, no intro. Let's just hop into it. Let's see what he has to say. I heard a little bit of it, but I haven't heard it in its entirety. So yeah, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Stephen A. Smith.
What's up, Stephen?
I thought I was posting on the right page, but apparently I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
Forgive the delay.
Crooked ass cap you got on.
Let me get right to it.
Yeah, get right to it.
I want to make sure that I'm clear.
Okay.
About what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I don't want any hiccups. I don't want anybody misconstruing what the hell I'm trying to say.
Right.
Because I say what I mean, and I mean what the hell I say.
Right.
And it is what it is.
Okay.
I want y'all to understand something.
Okay, this is a nice ass
Kevin Durant making his decision to leave Oklahoma City, none of us should have an issue with.
We don't.
He is one of the top 3 players in the world.
The top.
He is a superstar.
Elite.
Of the highest order. He is joke.
No joke.
I want to make sure I'm clear about that.
Be clear.
He is no joke.
Okay.
And when I think about Kevin Durant.
Right.
And what's going on.
Right.
Let me be clear about something.
That hat
Kevin Durant deciding to leave for the Golden State Warriors is the issue. It's not him leaving Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Damn it, he gave them 9 years of his life.
Right.
It's Oklahoma City. No disrespect whatsoever.
Right.
But if you talk about a lifestyle change, it's an upgrade that took place. Fan base there is fantastic.
Yeah.
But damn it, outside of the basketball arena, I can't think of anything to do in Oklahoma City. That's just the way it is.
Facts. No big boy facts. Big boy facts.
But we ain't talking about this here. We're not talking about that at all. You know what we're talking about here? We're talking about one of the greatest players in the world, an absolute superstar in Kevin Durant, who's one of the greatest scorers in the game and could very well go down as one of the greatest scorers in the history of basketball. We're talking about one of the top 3 players on the planet. We're talking about a dude that was 48 minutes away from a berth to his second NBA Finals in his career. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Twice.
He was 48 minutes away.
Brazen.
Going to the NBA Finals.
Absolutely brazen.
And couldn't close the deal. Against Golden State. And as you've had time to reflect on the things that are going on in your life and what decisions you need to make and how things need to change, this is who you choose to join. You choose to join the Golden State Warriors, the team that beat you, the team that you were up 3-1 on, the team that you had an opportunity
fuck wrong
to
with
knock
him.
off a 73-9 team.
Right.
Who was the reigning defending NBA champions, already having proved they can win without you, that they don't need you. That's who you join. That team.
Brazen.
That's my issue here. That's the issue here that I have with Kevin Durant going to Golden State. I said it this morning on SportsCenter. I'm going to say it again at 6 o'clock. I'm going to say it again at 11 o'clock on SportsCenter tonight. It is the weakest
by an NBA superstar.
An NBA superstar commit.
Talk to him.
You riding a gravy train. You jumping on a bandwagon.
Hopped on a cop.
They don't need you. They win
don't.
without you.
They don't need
they'd win again without you.
You're
jumping on their coattails to do what some would say you should have done on your own already. Considering the great talent that you are. That's my issue with Kevin Durant. Nothing else. Not him leaving Oklahoma City. Not him choosing to go someplace else. Not him choosing to depart from Russell Westbrook, A, because they haven't won together, B, because most people didn't think they would win together, and C, because we all know Russell Westbrook is going to leave after next season. If I'm Sam Presti in Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm trading Russell Westbrook now. I'm looking to move him now. And if definitely by the end
Get him now!
Line, because I find myself in the same situation next season that I find myself in, where I'm on for dear life for a superstar to stay on board, only to lose him for nothing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm saying Presti in Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm not doing that. I'm not waiting for Russell Westbrook to make that decision. I got burned one by Kevin Durant. Even though I would say he burned him because he didn't intend to burn them or anything like that. He made it very, very clear that he was
didn't try to
listen.
He didn't try
Sam Presti
to.
shouldn't have waited.
Nah, he shouldn't
But I
have.
also understand why he did. Because after all, it is Kevin Durant. He's a superstar.
He thought he stayed. I would have thought he stayed too. I would have honestly thought he would have stayed.
When you get down to the nitty gritty for all of that, when you look at it for what it is, we're looking at a superstar who was supposed to be about beating them.
Right.
Not about joining them. What if Bird? What if Dr. J had decided, you know what?
Huh?
I'm going to go and join Larry Bird in Boston. What if
LeBron
decided I'm going to
What if LeBron? Right after he lost, what if LeBron was on the Warriors right now?
Isaiah said, let me become a Laker.
He'd be dead.
Or a Boston Celtics because they were beating him before the Lakers beat him. Now, this isn't the first time stars have left. Clyde Drexler left. Scottie Pippen left, even though that was contract. Once his contract was up in Chicago and Michael Jordan retired. Second time. Charles Barkley went to Phoenix. But they weren't winning in Philadelphia. They weren't contenders. Karl Malone and Gary Payton left. We've seen this happen before. This is not about Kevin Durant needing to be condemned because he left, or Kevin Durant needing to be condemned because he went to a playoff contender. We shouldn't have a problem with Kevin Durant about any of that. Right. My issue is one issue and one issue only.
You went to join the Warriors.
That's his willingness to go to the team that beat him.
Right.
That's what rubs me the wrong way. And
that's soft. That's soft.
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I hear one more damn person bring up comparisons to LeBron James.
Speak, Paul. Speak. Will you fucking speak on this shit, Steven? Will you fucking speak on it? Will you goddamn somebody got to speak on it? I said all I said. I said it on Twitter. I said it yesterday in the video. I'm not that big. My voice not that. Will you fucking speak on it? Now you want to pause this shit. Cause now you got me started. Speak on that shit, Steve.
When LeBron James and his 61-win team, Cleveland Cavaliers, lost to Orlando in the playoffs to Dwight Howard and Hedo Turkoglu and Mikal Pietrus and Courtney Lee and Rafer Alston, when LeBron James and his Cavaliers lost to that team, do you know who his teammates were? How about Mo Williams? How about Daniel Boobie Gibson?
Boobie Gibson.
How about Anderson Varejao? How about Zdrunas Ilgauskas? Are you serious? You're going to compare that to LeBron James? I'm sorry, to Kevin Durant, departing Oklahoma City and leaving behind Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams, Enes Kanter? You're going to compare to that?
That's what we're comparing? That's what the fuck y'all comparing? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Because Ibaka's going to be looking for big money, and they knew they had no intentions of paying him. Just the same way they let go of James Harden years ago when it was only $4 million apart, and Sam Presti drew a hard line in the sand, which was foolish on his part at that particular moment in time. We get that.
It was.
They had held on to James Harden and went for it. They probably would have won the title the next year, and if they had done that, you'd have your title. But in the end, here's what this comes down to. There's a difference between chasing rings and being a champion. When LeBron went to Miami, D. Wade and the Miami Heat went to the playoffs, won 47 games, lost in the first round in 5 games to Boston. And the next year, they had LeBron.
Right.
And Chris Bosh decided to join D. Wade. Golden State still going to have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
he said Daniel
Draymond Green,
Gibson,
Andre Iguodala. They'll probably find a way to keep Festus Ezeli.
That was funny as fuck.
Cats even like Brandon Rush and those boys going to end up staying on the crew.
Said I like Daniel Gibson.
But you understand my point. The nucleus of Golden State's crew is intact. They're 2-time defending Western Conference champions. They've got an NBA championship on a resume. If Draymond Green didn't get suspended in 5 games, chances are Draymond.
I can't even listen to it, bro. I don't know why that's so funny to me. He said, how about Daniel Gibson?
How about Daniel Boo Boo Gibson?
Now we gotta continue.
Agree.
I'm crying, bro. What the fuck?
2-time NBA champions. Because what would have happened in Game 5 before Cleveland gathered that momentum? That was also when Bogut got hurt. No taking nothing away from Cleveland because Golden State had 2 home games to get it done and they failed. And LeBron and Kyrie and those boys deserved their love.
Oh, man.
But if there was no suspension, who knows what would have happened? In other words, they don't need Durant. Golden State is doing what any of us should do. They should be applauded. Those 4 brothers recruited the hell out of LeBron James. Recruited the hell out of Kevin Durant from everything I've heard. Owner Joe Lacob, Jerry West, all of them were involved. Steve Kerr, they all deserve a boatload of credit. They didn't do anything none of us wouldn't do. They did what they were supposed to do. This is about Kevin Durant. You are a superstar. You are the difference. Oklahoma City had the pieces around you, and you didn't get it done in that Game 6 in Oklahoma City, which forced the Game 7. You didn't get it done. And instead of coming back to go at them, you decide to join them. Congratulations. Beautiful move on your part. For those who don't see it. But for somebody like me who sees it,
I see it.
I'm going to say it again. It was the weakest move by a superstar in NBA history. I spoke to a few of those superstars. I even had my man A.I. Allen Iverson call and rap to me. Why you getting on KD like that? I mean, damn, Stephen A., he tired of losing. I can't blame him for that. And this is the analogy I threw out to A.I. And I said this to him. I said, A.I., instead of playing with Eric Snow and George Lynch and Dikembe Mutombo and Tyrone Hill, no disrespect to any of them, I love them brothers. You playing with one of the top 5 players in the world in Russell Westbrook. You got Steven Adams and Enes Kanter and the crew. You're literally the team most suited to go up against Golden State. In your case, AI, it's the Indiana Pacers. That was your nemesis back in the day. Remember that? Or it could have been Boston with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker, whomever, whatever it was.
Talk to him.
And instead of coming back to go at those cats, what you said, AI, is, I'm going to go and play with Reggie Miller. You know what AI said to me? Damn. I don't want to talk about this no more. I got to go. And then he hung up. Because, ladies and gentlemen, yes,
True.
This was weak. Doesn't make Kevin Durant a bad guy.
No, we still like Kevin
Durant.
Durant.
A basketball player.
We still like Kevin Durant. We still like you. It was just a pussy move.
But in the end, will it truly make him a champion? With a team that beat you, that already won a title without you, whose nucleus remained intact, who didn't need you, you decide to jump on that bandwagon. There is such a thing as having a ring, but not necessarily being a champion. I don't know whether that's true with Kevin Durant or not. I just know like that today, that's how it looks. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm just being real. I'm gonna go to some of these comments.
All right, we're not gonna listen to him read these comments. We just needed to hear the address. Now I'm gonna give my thoughts. I don't want to say too much because I already said it in the rant. And I sort of kind of said what I felt in this video. But basically, man, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be a Kevin Durant fan. Okay. End of the day, I'm still a Kevin Durant fan. I still like Kevin Durant. I've been a Kevin Durant fan since he was on the Texas Longhorns. So don't get this wrong. I'm being real critical of him because I like him and I didn't want to see him do this. I didn't want to see him, in my opinion, take the easy way out. Take the scapegoat out. You know what I'm saying? He's just riding the gravy or whatever Stephen A. Smith just said earlier with that analogy. But yeah, man, my final thoughts are I really feel like Durant is going to end up back in OKC, or at least I would hope to see Durant back in OKC in a few years, and then he gets one in OKC. That would be dope. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I'm just really disappointed that he did that, man. But if you enjoy, man, please be sure to give your boy a like. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments below. Also, if you got any other cool sports videos, ideas we can react to, let me know. Wow. Till next time, man, it's been your boy, Kevin Durant. Well, I was about to say it's been your boy, Kevin Durant. It's been your boy, Oprah side nigga, Kevin Durant, man. You let me down, man. I'm not going to go beat my meat. I'm actually think I'm going to go cry. I'm going to go cry my eyes out. Bye. Durant. Durant! Come on, bro! You're putting me in a tough spot! You're putting me in a hard situation! You're putting me in between a rock and a hard place! Now I don't know what to do! I can't even speak!
DeAndre L. Shuyer Sr., I see you. Billy Atwood, I see you. Westbrook might go to the LA next year, but who's to say it may not be the Clippers? The way the Lakers looking, why the hell would anybody want to go there? Even though Russell Westbrook might be a little bit different. Sean Carr, weak as hell. I feel you. You're agreeing with me. Number love, baby. Thank you so much. Jacob M. Oliver, Spurs will just take down another team. Can't say that because Spurs lost to this team. In LA, LaMarcus Aldridge got a little bit nervous. After averaging 40 in the first 2 games, he turns around and could barely do anything the last 4. Game 6 against Oklahoma City, they had Tim Duncan on the floor instead of LaMarcus Aldridge. Stop with that nonsense. I ain't trying to hear that right now. Kyle O'Connor agrees like LeBron joined the Celtics in 2010. Yeah. Devin Van, speak the truth. Stephen A, appreciate you, bro. Melissa Nepo Museno, why wouldn't he go to Boston? Because he knew that he'd have to go up against LeBron, and there was no guarantee that he'd win there. He's after a championship. He's chasing a championship. Dwayne Pickering, what about the Knicks? What about them? Do I look happy? You know I'm a Knicks fan. Don't get on my nerves with that. I'm pissed off. Josh Brown, T-Wolves best in the West? Maybe someday. Not in the immediate future. Pump the brakes. Carl Anthony Towns got nothing but love for him. But they were just talking about trading Shabazz Muhammad and Zach LaVine to get their hands on Jimmy Butler. James Wright, you totally agree with me. Appreciate you, bro. Amber J should have went to Miami. I agree with that. If you're going to leave, you should have went to Miami. I would have liked to have seen that. But again, it's the LeBron James in the East factor. Matt Voigt, what you laughing at me for? And is that a Confederate flag or Confederate socks? We'll talk about that another time, bro. Tanya Newman, hey, you. Quentin McClain, stop laughing at me, bro. Wesley Kelly, speak the truth, my brother. You're a bad, bad man. I try to be. I do try to be, but I'm going to leave that to my man, Aaron Rodgers. Love you too, Ryan. Corey Smith, you think KD's right? Okay. King Adolphus Smith, you sleeping on the Lakers, the baby dub nation? You're smoking crack. Stop. Ronald O.P. Simmons, Durant should have went to the Spurs. I wouldn't have minded that either. Ramon Garrett, Stephen A. Smith is the Black Jesus. Speak the truth. Motown, love you. I love y'all back. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Stan, any chance Westbrook going to the Knicks? Who the hell knows? I think he's an L.A. dude, though, weather-wise. J.T. Smith, money excluded. I can agree, but the sheer fact that Westbrook was going to make more than leaving. If a big marquee figure, he would beat to the punch. Yeah, maybe. Power console to the Spurs, Mark Denny Jr. I like it. Makes them formidable. Kellen Thompson, Rude Dog, appreciate you. D'Angelo Perry. It could work in Golden State. They're going to be the #1 offensive team. Question is, what are they going to do defensively? That's really the question. That's really, really the question. Let's see who else is talking to me here. Fool Yan Dadan. What has Kevin Durant just done? Chasing the ring. There's a difference between that and being a champion now. What's up with the Rockets, Jean-Pierre? I have no idea. I don't know what the hell the Rockets are doing. I mean, Ryan Anderson, he all right. Good shooter. 80 million? Come on now. I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all this, too. The teams that have had the worst free agency, and I forgot who else the Rockets brought in. Just forgive me, I ain't paying no attention to them. Daryl Moore, as far as I'm concerned, Mike D'Antoni ain't thinking about defense anyway, so they ain't gonna matter. But here's the deal. When I think about the teams who struggled the most in free agency, I'll give you the 4. Lakers, because, Timothy Mozgov and Luol Deng, really? Really? And then you got Dallas for the 5th straight year. They didn't get anybody to come to, even though they just acquired Harrison Barnes and they traded for Andrew Bogut. So maybe they did a little something. Maybe it's wrong to point out Dallas because they have improved. The Knicks, I wouldn't say the Knicks because they still got Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, but I think they spent too much in Courtney Lee. Once again, Phil Jackson hasn't recruited a major player. I'm going to tell you something else, too. The Washington Wizards. Kevin Durant wouldn't even give them a visit. And Mahinmi, you give him $64 million? Makes no damn sense whatsoever. But I'm not going to get too bad on the Knicks because they did do something. Lakers, I just don't know. Houston, not impressed. And the Washington Wizards, you John Wall, he might want to leave. Keep your eyes on that. So we'll see what happens, y'all. De'Arnold Hicks, how about the Pistons? Well, the Pistons are rebuilding. They didn't do much, but the bottom line is they didn't get worse. And I think they're going to continue to get stronger. And they re-signed Andre Drummond, so that's a good deal. We'll see what would happen with the Knicks moving forward. Deshaun Smith, Bill wasn't worth the max, but they had to give it to him because they should have given him the money last year. And they couldn't afford to have a loss in that regard. And he's got a minutes restrictions, can't play over 30 minutes a game pretty much. But he averages more in the playoffs than he does in the regular season. Plus, he can ball. Plus, a backcourt of him and Wall is impressive. The problem is they don't have anything else to point to. Lin Wang, Dwight in Atlanta, that's his home turf. And Budenholzer can coach. And I think he'll get Dwight the ball, so that's a good thing. I don't understand why Horford got $113 million from the Boston Celtics. I don't get that. But it is what it is. Janet Bell McClure, Memphis. Love me some Mike Conley Jr. I do not understand how the hell you could give him $153 million. I'm not going to hate on the players, though, because we don't say anything when the owners get their money. Donald Sterling, he tried to lose on purpose for decades, and he was able to sell his franchise for $2 billion after being a racist. So if that could happen, why the hell can't players get their money? I just don't like the fact that Mike Conley's name is associated with $153 million because he's not a $153 million player. Sean Woods, what about your sorry Bulls? Here's all I can say to you. Sorry. Roger Gay thinks, Stephen A., you're the best. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Derek White, D. Rose will come back strong because he's playing for a new contract. I'm about to get on out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me. Remember, I got to be on SportsCenter at the top of the hour. And then again at 11 o'clock tonight. So I'll holler at y'all. Peace and love. Thank you so much for joining me for my first live Facebook chat. I'll holler at y'all some other time. Peace and love, everybody. Later.